You going?
I need to holler at Panero. I need to holler at the Ghost. I need to holler at Styles.
Why?
And get pharmacy for life in you niggas' systems. Because you niggas is getting old. You niggas is getting old. Your bodies is probably starting to break down. Did you do your 12 flights today?
I did.
See? Look at
I
you.
even come from work. I went to pick up my son. I told him, yo, I'm taking the stairs. You know what he said? Me too. Jetted.
Look at your cheeks. They're looking slim already, man. Pause. The ones on your face.
Your man said, failing how? You what? You don't know? You don't know? It says it in your name. You don't know? The Nuggets can't be found. And you don't know? What happened last year? You don't know? What you talking about?
Nuggets was up 2-0. Right? Then they lose 4 in a row. Or am I bugging?
And your man was throwing ice packs from the bench. Forgot that? They went to cheap Ric Flair tricks. Forgot about that? You don't know? You don't know? You know, are they failing? They failing a big joke out here?
I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to see him win again.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. Man. We live.
Big Flea. Never the little one.
Mohamania. Yo, I seen a tweet. It said, unfortunately, you see how you see the heartbreak? They put a heartbreak with Hulk Hogan's face. Mm-hmm. It said, unfortunately, today Hulk Hogan was found alive in his bedroom. I laugh at
he always keeps the ones around that don't need to be here. But
Flea, what up, baby? Fig,
what up, baby?
What up,
Turbo.
Turbo.
Corey Lee, you already know, man. You let me know. You want
Corey,
that
link?
Up? You want that smoke? Yo, he invited you. He ain't playing no games with you, Flea.
I don't play with none of you niggas. Old school, new school.
Need to learn though.
I'm with whatever. I'm glad Corey's here, man. Appreciate everybody in the building so far.
Thus far.
Black seed oil, sea moss, vitamin E. I got a whole packet for you. OG. I got a whole packet for you. Black seed oil. I got everything for you, man. I got everything for you. Everything.
Your man got the vegan. The vegan.
What up? Shit, let's get it going, man. What's on the menu tonight?
Well, I'm gonna let you guys get warmed up because oh no, I'm not. Your man just opened his eyes, got the cold out his eye. Mm-hmm. See who this paging me, right?
Wow.
Let's not forget. Hold on, I gotta pull up your man, the IG and everything. Let me not forget all the substances to the background of this information here. We gonna do this now. Ready or not for you, AllBall.
He told niggas stop. I ain't like the tone, and I usually let everybody cook. Where you going? Wow. Hold on. Where you going first, Fabian? Where you going? Bean? That's the direction we going in because he's here now. The guard said with bass in his voice. He's usually laughing and joking. It's love. OG said, stop doing it. I said, oh, he's dead serious. Heard you.
Well,
hit a bass. Hit a bass at the end of this. Listen to his cadence.
You heard it. You heard it there first. AllBall. Is Kobe better than Jordan?
Hey, y'all know my motto. They scared, but I'm not. So here we go. Dwight Howard and Gilbert Arenas seems to believe that Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan. And I'm trying to figure out, do people really believe that? Now, no disrespect to the Black Mamba, the great Kobe Bean Bryant, who I have in my top 10 greatest players of all time. But how is he better than Jordan? They said he's Michael Jordan on steroids, Michael Jordan 2.0, better footwork, better handle. Who's a better defender? Who's a better scorer? Who's a better overall player? Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, patented his whole game after Michael Jordan. So how is he better? Who has more chips? Who has more MVPs, more finals MVPs? Please. Stop saying this. It's not true. Kobe is not better than Jordan. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Oh, ball suckers.
Oh, ball suckers. If that's not the illest tagline, if that ain't the illest, all ball suckers. If that ain't the illest shit ever, I swear.
Do you want to hear it? I wanted to save it, but you know, Gilbert Arenas had a thing. Gilbert Arenas saw all balls Instagram and responded. Yeah, we know you watching, Gil. I know you watching. You see the numbers.
So, Gil, by your estimation, how many players have Jordan's skill in this current NBA?
If we just do just raw, all we can go off is just the metrics of their agility, speed, and then their jumping ability, height, and attributes. That's all we can go off of. How you use it is very. So as a shooting guard, like who we're talking about? You're talking about somebody like DeRozan, James Harden. You're talking about PG, Zach LaVine. Fucking Monk can go up in there. Like it's a normal thing.
What was the last name?
That wasn't
Monk.
He said Malik Monk.
Then.
But you're talking about guys who are a mix of both, I think, as far as talent and skill. DeRozan, all those guys have a mix of both. They hit the midi, they can do things, but they're also uber athletic.
That's what I said. He didn't have Uber. Like you're talking about Reggie Miller's, Joe Dumars.
Right,
like these guys.
They're not athletic at all.
You know what I mean? If we really want to have this discussion about Jordan's competition, just go to top 5 shooting guards in history. He didn't play against any of them.
Shame, shame, shame. What's your name?
Why is that so shameful?
We already went over this. Clyde Drexler was definitely in the running for top 5 2 guard of all time.
It's one guy.
Okay, but he played a top 5 2 guard of all time.
One guy. He played twice a year. One time in the finals.
Is Allen Iverson considered one of the greatest 2 guards of all time?
No.
What?
Wow.
Where do you have him on the list? Top 20?
I don't have him on the 2-guard list.
So you got on the point guard list?
Yeah. If I'm gonna do a list, I'm gonna have him on the point guard list.
So what is that part
What
of
position did he play?
2 guard? They moved him to 2 guard.
I don't know if he's a point guard, man.
Eric Snow was the one. Stop, Slee. Stop.
They
man.
said it. They announced it. Larry Brown don't want the ball in his hands because he's gonna
Just because
hold the
Larry
ball
Brown
too
don't
long.
want the ball in his hands, don't mean the guy was a 2-guard. Like, whatever.
All right, but what? Yeah, we got him now. Now
Dwayne Wade came in the league and Stan Van Gundy wanted him to be a point guard. That means he a point guard?
Quick question. Was T-Mac a shooting guard?
We off topic right now. Why is talking about why?
No. You're getting a little defensive now. Hold. Slow down.
I'm at a great pace. You niggas is always speeding. I'm at a great pace.
Is T-Mac a shooting guard?
Yeah, I
consider
him a 2.
Okay, no, I'm just naming guys that people have considered, great guards at that position that had talent, skill that Mike actually played against. So it wasn't only just Clyde Drexler and Reggie Miller.
But we gotta admit this part.
He played against Kobe. He played against Kobe Bean Bryant as well, if I'm not mistaken.
In his latter years, but I still believe Kobe.
I don't care what year.
Yeah, but Kobe still played more competition at the 2 than Mike did for his whole career.
This is not like that's a fact.
And we talking about the guys he got a guard.
I'm not here to argue who played against better talent. Gilbert Arenas, if I'm not mistaken, just said something where he basically said Mike only played against 2 great 2 guards in his era, which was Reggie Miller and Clyde Drexler.
And he said Joe Dumars and
I'm sorry. No, he didn't even say Clyde. He said Joe Dumars and Reggie Miller. I'm saying Mike played against AI. He played against Kobe. He played against T-Mac. And all those dudes said when they seen Mike, they were scared to death and petrified. So my thing is,
not Kobe
once again with Gilbert Arenas, what are you talking about? Yeah, the only one that probably wasn't afraid, yeah, I agree with that, is Kobe Bean Bryant. But I'm saying with Gilbert Arenas, why do people try to spin a narrative like Mike didn't play against nobody? T-Mac, I've heard him say verbatim, they asked him, who was you afraid of on the basketball court? Michael Jordan. We consider T-Mac one of the skillful players of all time. So I'm just saying, for me, what is Gilbert Arenas talking about? And then how do you bring up DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Malik Monk in the same breath as Michael Jordan? How?
Because they asked him about today's players and their skill and just raw talent.
And
Who
that's not
has
even
the
close.
raw talent? Why is it so sacrilegious to compare anybody to Michael Jordan? I want you two niggas to answer for me and everybody in the comments.
All right,
why is it so sacrilegious to talk about this nigga like he's unfucking touchable? Help me understand this. And I was there for that era. Okay. I understand it. So nobody could run circles around me like I ain't watch. I know what happened. Help me understand why he's untouchable.
So what? So Zach. So let me just let's try to just be facetious.
I like when you do that. I
like
when you do that.
Yeah, you know,
I like when you do that.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know if that was the right word for this.
It's not. That means you're being sarcastic.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to say. That shit just came out. DeMar DeRozan. What? Tell me anything he can do that Michael Jordan was doing, raw talent in his prime.
I don't think that's what he's talking about. He's talking about his skill set, Zach LaVine being athletic, DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard. He's talking about their mid-range game. That's all Mike. What he's saying is he didn't, for me, to rope this in, Flea, because it's who played the most competition. Everybody copied Michael Jordan. We talked about Allen Iverson earlier. He moved to the 2 because they were all looking like Mike, point guards. So he never got to play in that era he revolutionized in. Not from the beginning. Kobe did that. You got to give Kobe that. Like, I don't think.
I don't have that confused.
In the 2000s.
I don't have that confused.
So hold on. But AllBall, real quick, Flea. So AllBall thinks still that Joe Dumars and them, Sidney Moncrief, they were great. Alvin Robinson, great defenders. Ron Harper was there. Turbo. Yeah, Ron Harper was there. He was like the new Mike. Isaiah Wright and these guys, Sprewell, they were coming along. But that wasn't T-Mac, Vince, Paul Pierce, and these guys, Ray Allen at the 2. There's a lot of guys. Brandon Roy.
Paul Pierce is a small forward.
He played both, bro. He played both. Cybertwan was on his team. He played both. He played the 2. Kobe guarded Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce guarded him. So but that's flat out no way possible. Jordan still faced more competition at the 2. That's an argument for you.
Well, I will say this. People easily forget that when Mike got drafted 84, that first season, 84-85, from 85 all the way up until he won the first championship in 91, like we erase that 6 years, or we don't like think about it, or it's not spoken about enough in terms of who was in the league and his competition. There was still great players in the league from that mid 80s all the way up into the early 90s. I'm not saying it was nothing like what Bean played against. I'm not going to do that. But Magic was there. Bird, they owned that time.
Yeah, keep going. Prime Detroit, prime Boston, prime Matt. Like keep going. Don't.
But that's where it stops though, OG. There weren't a lot of great teams then. There was a couple of good teams, but after that, there wasn't great teams. People try to argue that Milwaukee Bucks team was good. They were good, but when it was time to win, they weren't very good. Marcus Johnson, Bob Lanier, Terry Cummins, Sidney Moncrief.
They were tough.
That's a tough team.
But y'all going with the teams now? Because even with the because if you go on teams, that's not even close. Kobe played it because his whole conference.
Get out of here, man.
It's not even close.
Listen, man. Y'all get out of here.
Hold on. The Western Conference had the champions on their side the whole time until Detroit won. All of them. So Kobe was playing better comp at the 2, and in his conference, he had to play everybody 3 or 4 times a year. And in the playoffs, he had to play Sacramento, the Portland Trailblazers, the Spurs. They were all in his conference. I think Kobe had a tougher role than Bron and MJ.
You just named 2-3 great teams.
The Jazz were there. You can see. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, get out. Yo, hold on.
They made
the same Jazz that. Hold on, the same Jazz that Mike played. But that's nothing.
They swept LA.
Yeah.
They swept LA and then got into the finals and lost to Mike and them. Like,
all right now. No. My point. look at all the great teams Mike played against. So
You're gonna stop with your one hand. You might not even get to 5.
Wow.
You might not even get to 5, OG. For real.
Okay.
And but what I'm saying is, all boys, even then, all 5 of them were not in the same conference. The champions were in Kobe's conference. His team had to go up against the same people that were up for a championship 3 or 4 times in the West Coast. They didn't. They had to go to the East Coast twice a year, like Mike did. Mike was playing, let's say, the Lakers. He played them twice a year. The Rockets twice a year. The Bucks at one point they were in the West. I think they came out East by the time Jordan came to the league. But if we're talking about the competition they faced, I never thought that was really close.
I'm gonna just say this. This is no knock on Kobe Bryant. Still one of the greatest, like I said, the second greatest shooting guard of all time. Some people have a number 1. I'm not gonna argue that. That's your opinion, your preference, cool. But let's not act like Kobe didn't need a whole lot of help. A whole lot of help. Shaq, you name that roster. Then when Shaq was gone, they had to get him 2 more big guys. That doesn't take away from his skill set or his greatness. But let's not act like he had one sidekick like a Scotty and he caused havoc in the league. He needed a whole lot of help. Whole lot.
Yo, and so did Michael Jordan.
You sure about
So
that?
did Michael Jordan.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Horace
We
Grant
talk
was
about Horace Grant like he ain't nothing, but he was a damn good player. They were mad when Orlando came and got Horace Grant. Pissed off. And what did they have to do to replace him?
Shaq is better than everybody.
I'm not talking about who's better than what. Shaquille O'Neal, hold on, time out, because we're not going to attach Shaq to Kobe like Kobe needed to go get Shaq. Kobe was drafted by the Hornets. Jerry West went and got him from the Hornets, and the same summer said, let me go sign Shaquille O'Neal. He put them together. Kobe Bryant, 17 years old, coming in the league. Yo, I'm going to go play in Charlotte. I ain't give a damn where I was going. I'm going to play, though, wherever I'm going. Should have got drafted by Jersey, right? We heard that. Calipari was saying, I should have drafted him over Kerry Kittles. Like, come on. Now, he didn't need Shaq. They both needed each other at that moment. Shaq was ringless before he got to LA and struggled. We saw him in the 95 finals. Get your ass kicked. So
you telling me those Lakers rosters and those Bulls rosters, Kobe doesn't have a better roster?
I don't know about that. I could say they're equal. If anything, they're gonna go at it.
They're really good. They're a really good team.
DJ Armstrong and all them bum niggas. Y'all niggas don't stop, man.
But then how are they bum? But see, that's the thing. See,
come on, man.
See, that's the thing.
Come on, man.
That's what OG like to do. To make his arguments, because he gonna call all these guys was great, right? But then Mike played with bums.
After Scottie Pippen,
Mike played with bums.
Steve Kerr's a bum?
Answer the question.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He saved the Spurs.
That's insane.
Saved the Spurs.
That's insane.
A bum, bro?
That's insane.
He freeze up?
Steve Kerr saved the Spurs.
He hit big shots. That's what you know how to say. He hit big shots. He hit big shots for Mike too.
Right, because Rick Fox hit big shots too. He saved the Lakers.
Hit big shots. Derek Fisher hit big shots.
Right.
No.
But they didn't save the organization. Don't tell me no Steve Kerr saved no Spurs, bro.
Steve Kerr, no. Steve Kerr, I'm talking about the playoff when he was on in Dallas, was smoking them. Steve Kerr most definitely saved them that playoff series.
Okay.
So he's part of two different dynasties, basically. Come on, like he wasn't a bum. He came from Cleveland with Mark Price in him. He's a bum.
Steve Kerr is trash, man. Don't get out of here.
Like I said, man. Judd Bushler Bushler was washed. The other guy that Mike was punking was a bum. But Scott Burrell, yes, bum. We could say that about him.
Listen, that's
crazy. That's crazy.
That's insane.
No, yeah,
he's
that's
trying
crazy.
To get off right now. Mike played with bums. They were so pissed off, so mad that Horace left. They went and got the best rebounder of all time. The best rebounder of all time they went and got. And everybody's like, oh, you ain't got Dennis Rodman. Kobe was kicking your ass for years too.
Kobe and them went and got him too.
Yeah.
How old was Rodman? Your age.
See what I'm saying?
Your age.
Nah,
Listen.
Rodman was out there not taking showers, going to the party.
Once again,
Shaq was crazy.
Right.
and when Chicago got him, people thought it was over for him.
For who?
So for Rodman. For Rodman.
Who?
Like,
Well, hold on, no. When they got Dennis Rodman, we were
Nobody
all
wanted
like,
to
"Oh,
deal
it's
with
over.
him."
It's over." We said
Okay.
it was over. Anybody talking that? Listen, anybody tell you some bullshit?
Ron
that
Harper
the
was
Bulls
finished.
No, he wasn't. That's that.
He was finished. He played on the
Finished?
Lakers 5 years after that. That's crazy.
How do you look?
No,
at the
he's
Lakers
saying
for 5
no.
years?
OG is saying he was finished when they got to Chicago. They the
Yes.
the thought
So-
was
How's he
Thank you.
finished if he played for the Lakers right after that and he won
Flea-
another chip?
Flea, am I bugging?
he. I got what you're saying. The thought, the word around Ron. No, for real though. Because when Ron Harper hurt his knee, people were like, his game was predicated a lot on athleticism. So it was
Okay.
like, how is he going to fit over in Chicago? Ron was over there before Jordan even came back. That year that Jordan was gone, Ron was on that bench. I would like to know what Ron Harper was the first year he played with Chicago Bulls.
But was he finished, bro? That's what he
The
used those words.
thought was he'll never be what he was as a Clipper and as a Cavalier. He'll never be that.
Okay, that was the talk. Now what happened? That's what I'm saying. Forget about what you thought it
happened
was.
He came and was
Played
one of
the point.
pieces.
Yeah, like so. But let's get back to the point. Let's get this back on track because AllBall pissed you off with that. I don't want to hear no more Kobe, Michael Jordan talk. Because the other side to that is, to me, that still don't mean Kobe's better. That's what I always said. Like from what I seen with Mike, bro, he jumped 48 inches. He was crazy. And if we keeping it thorough, Rodman was hurt, Pippen was hurt in the last championship, and he carried them. Pippen was out for 2 months. Rodman was out for 2 months. I don't know if Kobe had to do that to win. I ain't see that.
You ain't see the last 2 back-to-back championships?
Yeah.
You ain't see that 09 run?
Who was out for 2 months? He had 2 guys. His 2 stars were out for 2 months.
I didn't say none of that. I can't compare that. But what I'm saying is, did you see the run?
Yeah.
Did you see what he had to do to get that championship? Like, what are we talking about? Then the following year, the same thing happened. Guys did get hurt. Bynum was hurt that year. Gasol was hurt that year. Odom was hurt that year. Yes. To answer your fucking question. Yes.
But what disgusted you the most about it then? Why is Kobe better? I still haven't really heard that, to be honest.
Because I couldn't get a chance to, because we've gone all over the place with this conversation, which is fine.
I thought we did pretty well. We talked about competition. We talked about the championship teams, and now we're on what makes Kobe better. How do you surpass? He's the GOAT. He's the untouchable guy. How does he surpass them?
See this thing, this argument, or this how people try to dress this up, including OG. You were part of this too. This whole Kobe mimicked Jordan. Somebody told me today, Jordan gave him the keys, so how could he be better? Real easy. Fuck basketball. Real simple. My dad handed me the keys. My dad showed me the way. I'm a better fucking man than my dad ever was. Respectfully, Dad, if you see this, I'm a better man than he ever was. Evolution happens. You see what happened? Okay, that's how you do. Okay, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna take it to another level. Footwork, shooting ability, shot making ability, the playmaking as well. We want to talk about Kobe took bad shots. Absolutely took bad shots, but was also a damn good playmaker. Like, we gotta stop this. Just because he had to work hard and Jordan came in the league with just raw talent, that means he's better? No.
So
no. I'm not buying it.
Right. And I respect your opinion.
Not buying
but we act like at one time Mike averaged 8 assists. Mike can pass.
One time in his career.
When he wanted to, because it's light shit he can do. I mean, it's just like, y'all think I can't, y'all think I can't do none of that? Cool. Footwork, I don't know how Kobe footwork is better. Maybe it can be just as good, but I'm just trying to figure out.
I just think it's better.
How his footwork is better.
Reverse pivots. Like I said, the evolution of the game. Things Mike wasn't even thinking about. Things Mike wasn't even thinking about doing.
He didn't have to think about it.
So what?
I don't know who these young men. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Flea, if you on the court Why the hell would you reverse pivot if you busting their ass? What would reverse
Because
pivot?
you got counters. Because you got counters. You're a ball player, and if you playing against anybody that can remotely play defense, they're gonna try to stop that first move. And if you try to stop that first move, okay, cool, you got that. Here's the second one. Or you got something for that second one? I got a third one too. Or you got something for the third one? If I got 4 things that I could get to, which means you can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
They couldn't stop Mike on the first move, is what I'm saying.
Okay,
Jab step.
but that doesn't mean that he's better because they couldn't stop the first move.
I think
To
that
be
means,
a complete basketball player, you got to have counters. You got to have shit that you could go to just in case you get a nigga that's get up in you. Okay, you can't have that. We're going to take that away from you. That doesn't make you better.
I think it makes him more dominant.
Okay,
Everything
use
Kobe
that
was,
word.
yeah, Kobe was doing that and shooting what? Mike was averaging 50%, bro. Like all that to me is what's not talked about. Like when we start talking about, oh, he okay, jump shot, mid range, 50%. He's a 2-guard, dominating. That's what the difference is to me. It's not that Kobe couldn't do what Mike could do. He could do it faster, quicker, counter, all that great skill stuff. It's cool.
Troy, shut up. We old enough. We've been watching him. Shut up. I'm on bullshit today. Shut up.
Now.
Let me cue up my shit. MBQ, I know he's getting. I already know he's going there. I gotta cue up my video. Go ahead, AllBall.
Bullshit today. We're not doing nah.
I think there's only one thing that Kobe did better than Mike is probably shoot the 3-point shot.
Period.
And I don't know where you get that from.
He had a better handle.
How? How did he have a better handle?
He had a way better handle than Mike. That's not even close.
No. Look.
Bean's post game developed way before Mike even thought about adding that to his game. When the athleticism started to dissipate, when I didn't jump over everybody anymore, I had to add that to my bag. I had to get that in my bag.
I think that's kind of
developed. All of that was in his bag.
I think that's kind of overstated. Mike was in the mid range a lot. Everybody keeps saying he just went to the basket. No, he didn't.
You said
I understand.
I said post.
Mid range and the post. He would go to the post.
Back to the basket. He would
go back to the basket.
Okay.
Not of course later on in his career. That was his game. That was
right.
He was old.
But do you see the difference in what I'm saying? Being able to go to that 10 times a game as opposed to going to that once or twice is a big difference. You trust it more now because you actually work on it. In year 2, 3, or 4, that post game wasn't there. He can't go to that, and he could do it. I'm not saying he was incapable of doing it, but that's not the spot on the floor that he needs to get the basketball. I'm gonna face you up and I'm gonna get to the cup. Yeah, Mike can shoot the ball. This is not about Michael Jordan wasn't good. I hope people are not like, this is not Michael Jordan's one of the, if not the greatest basketball player of all time. We don't got that messed up. But my thing is, we got to stop. At least I'm not a guy that he's untouchable. He's up here and can never be touched. On the mantle, can never be brought down. I don't subscribe to that.
Well, I think everybody can be touched. That's fine. But, I just think certain names should be able to touch those type of guys. Kobe, I get LeBron, the greats. Guys like DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Man, get them niggas out of here. I wouldn't care what type of talent they got. They never had raw talent like Mike. We had a talk with Steve Bird Sr., Gary Springer. Big shout out to the OGs. They said Mike was like that in high school. My point is, Gilbert Arenas need to start telling the truth. Mike didn't just come to the Chicago Bulls and was good. He was good like that in high school. He was good in North Carolina where he won a title.
He was great.
Right. So that's my point, Flea, with Gilbert Arenas. He leaves things out to try to make his point. And people act like, and this has nothing to do with Kobe Bryant, because one thing I love about Kobe, he won in high school, legendary high school. Kobe has the trifecta that a lot of people don't have. And this is something that he has over LeBron that people don't talk about. Sneaker sales. Let's not act like Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, rest in peace. His sneakers is a hot commodity. To me, that plays a major part as well. So that's why with Jordan, of course, with the sneakers, Jordan is up there. But next in line is Kobe Bryant, as far as when it comes to sneakers. I'm not saying he's close to Jordan when it comes to sneakers. I'm just saying the next in line with a superstar who everybody wears their sneakers, from little kids to female ball players to grown men. People love the Kobe Bryant sneaker as well. But my thing is with Gilbert Arenas, once again, stop leaving everything out. Mike didn't just go to Chicago and just became great. That raw talent was there in high school and also in college, where he won in college. So for me, I don't mind comparing Kobe and Jordan. It's definitely an argument. But I
Don't
see
you
the
dare say LeBron is as good as him, right? Don't you dare say that.
Well, for me, the reason why I don't think LeBron is as good is because he's good because he got 40,000 points. That's what makes him good. I'm not saying he's not great.
I will never argue that. I'm cool. I'm good on that.
Once again, what I always tell you, Flea, with LeBron fans, nobody never say LeBron ain't great. Mm-hmm. We just say he's just not as good as Mike. And how many former stars, current stars, how many people say the same thing? No disrespect. Go ahead.
But see, when you get in that bag, right? Like, this social media thing is wild because there's so much stuff out there, right? So I sat and watched a 2-minute clip of some of your favorite players growing up talking about how LeBron James is the greatest player they've ever seen.
Which players is that?
I'm sorry?
Oscar Robertson.
I'm talking about like some of the greats, right? I don't got to say it. We don't got to say it. We talking about guys that lived it and done it.
Just real quick, are they all haters of Michael Jordan? Or some
what
of
does
them?
that mean? But that's what I'm saying. We're talking about guys from his era or before. Anybody from Mike's era or before, not named Isaiah Thomas, who hates on Michael Jordan? None of these guys. They just watched Dominique Wilkins on All the Smoke gushing over Michael Jordan. Like Larry Bird, he's Jesus in tennis shoes as a second-year player. Like all of these guys gush over Michael Jordan. So to hear them now currently say, yeah, Jordan was the greatest that I ever played against, but the greatest basketball player I ever seen, yo, this nigga LeBron James, he different. Those are the ones that say, I don't agree with them, but those are the ones that are saying it.
I heard the Big O say that flat out.
He said it.
LeBron's the best player I've ever seen in my life. He's been around since the 60s. During Martin Luther King. he's been around, bro. And he ain't the only one. To me, LeBron is the second best player ever. LeBron when he went to Miami and he got over the hump, he looked different. Them years from late Miami, Cleveland, before he went to the Lakers, that's where he goes neck and neck with Mike for me. That was crazy. What he did was incredible. Two-way player, rim protecting, all that. He was big time. Big time. I think.
I'm gonna just say
4-year stretch in Miami, crazy.
Yeah, listen, LeBron coming out of high school, man, them highlights is crazy, man. Like I said, man child, man amongst boys. But just because it looks better doesn't mean it's better. I seen some Kia cars that look great. Kia's not a better car than the Honda. I'm not saying LeBron is a Kia, but I'm just saying you have guys with more rings, just as many accolades, a la Magic, Shaq, Tim Duncan. So Kobe being Bryant. My opinion, LeBron James is not the second greatest basketball player of all time. And for me, guys like Oscar Robertson, no disrespect, how could you say he's the greatest you've ever seen? I just don't get it.
Because he's seen it all. He's seen it all.
And he's not a Detroit Piston hater.
He's seen it all. He played with Kareem, won a championship with Kareem. Watch Michael Jordan's entire career, and now has been able around to watch LeBron James' entire career. If anybody got the cachet, roll out the red carpet to talk his shit, Big O can. His opinion, right, but he can.
He's an argument. He's most forgotten. Underrated. I'm not saying his game when you watch it with the black and white television. Oh, we got a special guest referee. Oh.
Somebody coming in the building?
You sending links Queens. Out? You sending links out and even tell niggas? I'm on bullshit today. Don't bring nobody up.
I prefaced the whole live. I said,
Don't bring nobody up here. They don't understand who Flea is. They've been watching for a while. I'm with whatever.
well, we're gonna bring them right up. I wish I had the wrestling music, something to drop off in there. Yo, what's going on, man? Mr. Corey Lee in the
Let's
building.
fucking go. Corey Lee in the building.
What happened to my
What's
my
good?
thing?
Mr. Lee.
What's good? Let me get my mic straight real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all be like big on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, we
Thanks,
good.
Corey.
Nice.
You sound
nice.
good, man. You sound wonderful. Corey Lee from the
Yo, first of all, I want to shout y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my man did his research on you. I got a consigliere, and his name is Alawaz. You know what I'm saying? He did your background work, and he be like, yo, y'all be outside. So, you know what I'm saying? Especially you, AllBall. So, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't come in here faking no Jackson, hanging with no, you got me pulling over on the expressway. I had this conversation with y'all.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. But you know, from us to you, my brother, we always, let people know, man, we appreciate the love, the support, and we just some good real guys over here, man. So thank you, my brother. Real talk.
No doubt. First of all, I want to say Queens in the building.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my man and my crew, the 7 Way Boys. It's a collective. You know what I'm saying? And we are part of the Lawrence Tears family. You know what I'm saying? And our OG is Uncle Freezy. Y'all need to come. If y'all don't know, some of the people in there, Knicks 100 know who he is. You know what I'm saying? David Smith know who he is. That's why I could say what I say to them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not to hurt them, but they be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And ain't no disrespect to them.
Nah. Listen, we don't. If you feel sensitive like that, we don't want you here anyway. We don't care. Not you, them, anybody. Yeah. But shout out Mr. Freezy, Lawrence channel. Y'all killing it. I love Mr. Freezy, bro. He be up there with his charts and everything. He's amazing. But you did jump in. You heard the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You have something to say about that?
First of all, I'm a Knicks fan. Been one since Michael Ray Richardson.
Michael Ray. I like that.
That was my Michael Jordan. Goddamn cocaine.
That's what I say.
Very true. Very true.
But it's okay. Because we picked up Bernard King. And you know what I'm saying? And we did our thing. Needless to say, Michael Jordan, hands down, is the best basketball player I've ever seen in my effing life. You cannot tell me he's not the greatest. This man went to 6 straight finals and walked away with the MVP. LeBron is good.
Great.
Kobe is a carbon copy of Mike.
Better.
No.
Better.
Stop it. Stop it, Flea. Stop it. Don't do that, man. Don't do that to Mike.
I like this guy, man.
You got the floor. I was just adding a little ad lib.
Don't do that to Mike, man. And I'm a Mike hater.
You a Knicks fan.
He destroyed my Knicks.
You a Knicks fan. Like, okay, yeah.
That's how I grew up. I was looking for any reason to hate on him.
Yo, man, come on, man. It's just now till I'm in my 50s, I'm wearing J's now.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
You know
That's how much you hate him.
Yeah.
Look here, man. Nobody is Michael Jordan. Nobody transcends the game like Michael Jordan. Nobody carried the game like Michael Jordan outside of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They saved the league. Think about that. Think about that before y'all sit there and frown your foreheads up. Huh? Yeah. When Mike came over, he made the game international. He the reason why the Tony Kukoc coaches and and the Doncic and the Giannis's or who they are right now.
Jokers, Wemby's.
Think about it, y'all. Come on, man. You throwing dirt on somebody who ain't even dead yet.
So for you,
he said dead yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. So for you, we got 24 years in the Y2K era, and all you going back is before 2000. Nobody in the last 24 years carried the game like that. Steph transcended the game. LeBron transcended the game.
I mean, no, these kids are good. Yo, these kids are good. They dope. Listen, yo, I had a love affair with that light skin backcourt right there in Golden State.
Hold on, yo, boy, this is your twin brother somewhere, bro. The same guys. I love Golden State with Steph Curry. What?
Yes, Steph Curry. Yo, Steph Curry. First of all, he should have been a Knick. And Klay Thompson. If we didn't have the front office that we had back then, they would have been a Knick. If they wasn't doing all that yapping and talking.
What, with a trade? Because they couldn't pick them. Remember, Minnesota had
no, and it wasn't no trade. We kept running our mouth about we getting Steph Curry.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
Golden State came in and swooped in and took him.
Right. I didn't even think about
that. The same thing. A year or two later, Klay Thompson.
Yeah,
big time.
I think that was what, Donnie Walsh. Am I right? AllBall.
Around that time.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah.
We too busy running our mouth in the media. This is why I love our front office we got right now. We quiet. We don't tell nobody what we doing.
You know what we call them over here, right, Corey?
Huh?
You know what we call them over here?
Call them.
No. we call them La Cosa Rosa.
Yes, sir.
La Costa Rosa.
It's mobbed up.
Yeah.
I even love the fact that I think they put misinformation out there. They don't even put real information. All that talk about superstars, and we getting up with
that's
Bridges.
not them.
Right.
That's not CAA.
Right.
That's that's the Inquirer of the league, Bleacher Report.
Right.
Hold on. What I'm saying?
I disagree. I think they put misinformation out there. Leon Rose seems to be very smooth to me.
Leon Rose, I ain't got to put no misinformation out there. Why? Why does he need to put out there? You know what I'm saying? Explain to me. If you can explain that to me, I you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to listen always.
Because of exactly what you just said. They always looking for some information, and they kept being too loud about what they were actually doing with Steph Curry. So we ain't gonna be too loud about getting Mikal Bridges. No, I'm gonna let you think we're getting Giannis. Let you think we're getting Kevin Durant. Nope. We go sneak back over here to Brooklyn and get Mikal Bridges, the fit that we needed, part of the Nova Knicks.
I mean, even the OG trade wasn't talked about. Like there wasn't rumors and rumblings. It just happened.
Yo, you was over there on my block last night, and you heard what I said. Hopefully you heard what I said. I said, yo, he's like David Copperfield. He got you looking one way.
Right.
He got you looking one way. You know what I'm saying? He got you listening to everybody else, David Windhorses, everybody who
might have lost them.
They know what they talking about.
Let's see if we get them back. We turn this into Knicks
and
rehab.
He's doing the Knicks. That's why.
You can hear him?
You know what I'm saying? All this blood clot crying about Mitchell Robinson, it needs to stop.
Yo, get in shape. I'm gonna cry till he gets in shape, Corey. Get your fat ass and get in shape, Mitch. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, man. I got one thing to say to you, young man.
Yes, sir.
The butcher coming.
The butcher coming.
Nah, Corey. Yo, see, nephew.
Yo, Corey called me nephew. Yes, I love that shit.
The butcher coming. And his number's 23. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and wherever you at, Texas, I'm going to send you some more Texas Pete so you can eat that crow.
Please. I'm in Houston, baby. Send it to me. Send it to me, OG. I need it, Unc.
Listen, man.
Real talk, God. Listen, man.
Good.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Mitchell Robinson fan. Major Mitchell Robinson fan. And if y'all really sit back and think, if the Knicks wanted to get rid of this young man, and I hate to switch the subject up and go left on y'all, but if the Knicks really wanted to get rid of this man, he'd have been gone. he'd have been packaged up, and he probably would have sent to Brooklyn. He probably would have been sent to Toronto or
Charlotte.
wherever the hell, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to go.
Tibbs loves him. That's
Exactly,
Tibbs'
because you
child. He
understand.
loves him.
You know why? He's the key to our defense. What does Tibbs love more than anything?
Defense.
Defense.
Yeah.
Rim protection is key in New York. Yo, I said this before. I done said this on Know the Ledge. I done said this on my channel. I done said this on Blowing Tears. Yo, Mitchell Robinson makes New York a no-fly zone, like 9/11. You can't get a balloon over New York.
I love it. I love it.
I might have to scrub that out, Corey. They might flag our channel with that one, yo.
But listen, Corby, you definitely making great points, man. I just want to say real quick, AllBall TV, man, we got our guy Corey Lee up here, man. We haven't done this in a while, so we definitely invite all our people that love and respect what we doing. You have an opportunity to come up here and chop it up with us. But Corey, I definitely agree. What Mitch brings, like I was telling people last season in that first round against Philly. If Mitch doesn't come back in that series, we do not beat Philly. The job he did on Joel Embiid, and he was hobbled as well, talking about Mitch. We don't win that series. So, we talk about OG and Randall and what we need to win a championship. I think maybe the biggest key is Mitchell Robinson. Without him protecting the rim and the offensive rebound and just being a great big man defender, listen, man, that's one of the big pieces.
Yo, inshallah, if this man plays 65 games, and I'm talking about like
you ever seen him do that, Corey?
65 important games.
You ever seen him do that, Corey?
Going into the playoffs. That's including the playoffs. We win the NBA Finals.
Oh Lord.
On my kids.
Go ahead, Flea. Let's hear it, Flea. Go ahead. Bring us down to reality. Go ahead.
I love Mitchell Robinson. I love this dude.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, just because for the simple fact of what you said, we win Joel Embiid is I'm trying to keep it PG. Joel Embiid is a female. For what he did to my man. Yo, how do you snatch a man out the air when he's finna go dunk and then nobody say nothing? Nobody say nothing. He got a pass.
Fabian, wasn't I saying that? Watching that series?
That was wild. It was
wild. Wasn't wild. That was the league.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was the league trying to help Philly advance. Because remember, the Embiid MVP, and they want Embiid to win so bad that what they was allowing Philly to do to our Knicks, really Embiid, was out of control. It was one game where he ran amok, and it's like they put a hit out on us. And Fabian, what was I saying? That ain't New York. Now we got to toughen up. We don't let nobody punk us. Nah, so I definitely agree. Flea, everything good?
Yeah, did y'all?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on.
Nah, you trying to make sure I'm in
everything dropped?
Nah, I turn on my whip.
I just dropped or everybody dropped?
Well, you and then Corey Lee dropped it, then now it all came back.
Oh yeah, I was saying something. I forget what I was saying, but I ain't know. I thought.
Oh, you were talking about Mitchell Robinson.
How many games Mitchell Robinson is going to play? Are you sure Mitchell Robinson can give you 65?
Oh no, that's just my concern. I love Mitch just as much as y'all do. Just everybody. I love Mitch just like any Knicks fan loves Mitch. But I'm also knowing what I've been watching with Mitch since we drafted him. He can't get through a full season. At some point,
stop it. It ain't been till lately. Up until you gotta think.
Corey, I promise you, Mitchell Robinson ain't never played 70 games in his
check it. Nah, stop.
I'm talking
played the whole
facts.
COVID season.
We're not talking emotion right now. We're talking facts. He's never played enough.
No, if you let me break it down to you,
cook, baby. Cook, Unc.
Yo, he played the whole COVID season. The season before that, he played the majority played like 72 games, I think, or something like that at one time.
He played 72
He
games.
played like 65 games the season before that.
We talking almost
Yeah,
6
it
years
wasn't
ago.
until recently. It
We
wasn't
talking
until
6
recently.
years
It
ago.
wasn't until the year that we went to the playoffs. I think it was in 02. That's when he got hurt and we missed him. But the following season
against Atlanta,
he got hurt, but he came back and he played hurt. Played hurt through that whole series. That series with Miami and he destroyed Cleveland. The shit y'all forgetting about.
Nah, I ain't
You know what I'm
forgetting
saying?
nothing.
we talk
Yo,
about
if
that.
we did not have, hold on a second. If we did not have Mitchell Robinson, who destroyed Cleveland by himself, we wouldn't have won
Single-handedly.
that series
Fact.
like we did.
Fact.
Yeah. Randall was out.
Can you rely on Mitchell Robinson, Corey Lee? Can you rely on him?
What? When he's healthy, hell yeah.
Caveat.
Hell yeah. Yo, man, up until the point he got hurt this season, do you know he averaged like 3 steals a game. Now we ain't talking about blocks, 3 steals a game. And he was the leading offensive rebounder in the league.
Isaiah
Stop
Hartenstein.
fucking with my boy.
Isaiah Hartenstein just changed his family's life.
Man, I don't want to.
Zeke Hartenstein just
listen.
changed his family's life because Mitchell Robinson can't stay on the floor.
Yo, that was great, fortunate opportunity. Great timing. It is what it is. Yo, shout out. I ain't mad at Hartenstein. Yo, listen, either he's gonna get the money from if you want to get it from Oklahoma, he was gonna get it from Orlando. So it don't matter. It was a done data regardless. He outplayed that contract.
Yeah.
And everybody got thirsty and overpaid him.
That's still
You
a big
overpaid for a backup.
That's still a big IF though, AllBall. It's a big if with Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
I love it. Yo,
I mean,
I've been singing his praises for years, Corey. Do not get me twisted. What he did to Embiid last year, that is not an anomaly. That's who he is. What you think, AllBall?
I mean, we gotta be consistent. We preach up here. We need you to be on the court. So with Mitch, it's like, listen, man, we have an opportunity to be very special, and you're a key component to this. You're just as important as OG and Randall. We need you to be healthy. With me, I'm looking towards the future. I don't care about the past. We here today. We need him to be healthy. Corey Lee, I agree. Flea, I agree. We need 65, 70 games. Even if we got to rush you some games to make sure you're fully healthy for the playoffs. But he has to be able to stay on the court. However that is. Whether
I
it's
agree.
right, whether it's his eating regimen, how he works out, whatever he has to do to stretch it, I don't care what it is. He has to be able to stay on the court because that's what's holding us back from winning the championship. Staying healthy. It's not another player. It's not another superstar. It's not it's not nothing. We have everything it takes to win a championship. We have to stay healthy. And between him, OG, Randall, they have to stay on the court. They have to stay on the court. So we've been consistent about that. No matter how good or how much in love we are with Mitch, he has to stay on the court. He has to stay on the court.
Well, we got
I'm not gonna argue with you. I can't argue with you about that AllBall because I mean that's a fact that we living with right now.
Nigga called me King Capri.
What you say? What?
Nigga called me King Capri.
I'll be Kid Capri. Give me his money.
Yo, he said King Capri spitting facts.
That's AllBall.
He look like a spitting image of Kid Capri.
He does though.
It's all good. Call me
Listen,
I had
whatever
that
you
one in the
want,
home
but
though.
don't call me broke and don't call me sorry.
Listen, up here we have fun. We make fun of ourselves. We don't take that as serious. We love the chat. Roast, do whatever it is you want to do, man.
Do.
Yeah, we love it.
Man, listen, man. You think I'm worried about the chat? Man, I be getting roasted in my own damn chats.
They go crazy. The internet is nuts. Real quick, Corey. We're on the show. I don't know if you want to stick around. Next segment, we talking about how the Nuggets, that's the thumbnail. The Nuggets are in shambles, apparently. there's a report here. Mike Malone is on the hot seat. There are rumblings that Michael Malone and the Nuggets front office are not seeing eye to eye, as per Zach Lowe. There are rumblings that the coaching staff and front office, or at least the head coach and the front office, aren't exactly seeing eye to eye in Denver to a degree even unusual for the NBA. Another report I saw, this disgusted me, and I know all balls gonna go crazy. I got it up there. Michael Porter Jr. This guy might be like the most, he might be top of the list now, players that I'm disgusted with. Michael Porter Jr. says, the money makes playing in the NBA feel more like a job. I would have played this game for free as long as I could eat. I loved it. The money sometimes makes it a little bit harder to enjoy the game because with a max contract comes a lot of expectations on consistency. Oh, you're supposed to be an all-star. You're supposed to be this and that. So one of Mike Malone's premier players is out here acting a basket case, and now his job is on the line apparently over there in Denver. Oh, boy, what do you think about that? You're the first person I thought about when I saw that.
Well, my thing is this. I made a post about this a while ago. The Denver Nuggets are jeopardizing the Joker's legacy, which I'm pretty sure the Joker doesn't care. The Joker has an opportunity, and I got to give a big shout out to Flea because Flea, always says after you win a title, after you have those runs, you have to, continue to make progress on your roster. The Joker has an opportunity to become one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen. But what is Denver Nuggets doing over there? From the coaching staff to the organization. You don't upgrade no rosters. You letting everybody go. What are you doing? So I can understand why the coach is on the hot seat. You go from winning the championship to basically what you get to the first round and losing?
So they lost to Minnesota last year, right?
Right, in the conference finals. No, the second round.
Semis. Yeah.
Right, and lost 4 games straight. They was up 2-0.
They was up 2-0.
And to my knowledge, if there's another coach with another tone complexion, they get fired for that.
Gone.
So I'm trying to figure out what is the Denver Nuggets as an organization, what are they doing over there? You have, in the last maybe 4-5 years, the greatest basketball player in the world. What are you doing? You're not doing nothing to sustain that success. And then real quick, Michael Porter Jr., if that much money makes you feel with that pressure, you can donate that to AllBall TV. Donate half of that. We'll be the bodyguard. We'll do whatever it is you need to be done. Right. What are you?
I'll take that job.
But once again,
no.
This is what I'm saying about these dudes, Flea. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just glad Michael Porter Jr. stopped doing the podcasting. Did y'all see the podcast he had with the female?
I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea too.
Yeah, okay. Listen,
he's just swaggling.
He giving out all the secrets. Listen.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Simping at his finest. Thank God he stopped that. But listen, man, the Denver Nuggets, if I'm the Joker, which they say Joker only care about horses and all this and all of that. If I'm the Joker, come to New York, man. We'll show you what it is to treat you how you're supposed to be treated and win some titles. Because right now, Joker's supposed to be on 2-3 titles right now. And I'm gonna leave it at this. Just imagine right now the Joker with 3 MVPs out of the last 4 years, and right now he on 3 titles. That's what that's supposed to be. Simple and plain. But Denver Nuggets is dropping the ball. So I agree. Get the coach out of there. Get the front office out of there. And if I'm the Joker, get me out of there.
See, Lee Major. I know you're a big Knicks fan, but have you been paying attention to these numbers?
You passing me the puck? Because I got this to say. Denver is acting like they're supposed to act, like a small market team.
Good point.
Small market team. See what they trying to do. They purging out the knuckleheads and the people who gonna cost them money. They can play now. They contribute to winning. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of what's it? Pope, I think it was. or who was it?
Caldwell Pope,
KCP.
KCP.
Exactly. He was the key to them winning the championship. Oh man, we can't pay him. He got to go. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about economics at the end of the day. And then on top of that, just think now, and I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go from that to this. Michael Porter Jr. brother just got banned from the NBA from doing some stupid shit.
Right, I forgot about that. Bugging.
Yes.
Bugging.
So now you can see what a wavelength of thinking goes with that right there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you don't understand. These kids get lottery tickets. Listen, man, you're talking to a man. I coached high school football for years down here in GA. You know what I'm saying? And I was fortunate enough to have fingerprints on a few kids who played college football, but 2 kids who really had opportunities to make it to the NFL. One you can look up, his name is Derek Rogers. You understand what I'm saying? I coached him. You know what I'm saying? Before he got to the level of high school football where he got really, really noticed. But another cat I coached, and he's from out here where I'm from, where I live out here, is Bruce Irvin. Who made the most?
Bruce Irvin was tough.
Exactly, made the most out of his lottery ticket because he didn't make the right decisions in the beginning part of his life. Look up his story. You understand what I'm saying? Now this is some real shit I'm finna tell you. When you give people who've been coddled most of their life. See, this is what's messed up about the AAU scene. You coddle these kids, you don't really give these kids the foundation, you don't give them the structure, you're not preparing them. All you trying to do is win and make them look good, send out video highlights, and also that's all it's about. When really you're as an adult and a man of color, my job is to help these young men, white, black, blue, I don't care, to be grown men out here in this world to take on these responsibilities of being in these positions. That's how I took it on some years ago. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
So now, as NBA athletes, you get caught up in your persona, in your IG accounts, and Twitter, and so many people in your head and in your ear that you forget what the hell you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be setting yourself up for generational wealth and teaching your children on how to be better people. And take this money and help not just a race, but a society of people grow. That's real talk.
1,000,000%. That was tough. Flea. A lot of, how that's the talk we normally talk, the AAU circuit, people being coddled. Michael Porter Jr. sounds crazy to me.
I mean,
what do you think about that?
He's retarded. Somebody need to smack him upside the head.
But there's a couple ways, because we not broke, but in terms of him, we broke. We ain't got the money he got. So what I'm about to say, I want y'all to hear me for a second. We don't understand that level of pressure. We'll never understand that level of pressure. None of us never played on that level. None of us have ever had that type of money. So it's easy for us to say, you got to do this, you got to do that. Prepare him for the type of money he's coming into. His mom and daddy ain't never had that money either. So what the fuck do they know about preparing him to come into $200 million? The mindset, yeah, we can prepare you for what's about to be thrown at you with life. But we're talking about playing in the NBA. Again, I'm going to say none of us did it, and nobody in the comments has. So how can we say to him, that pressure. What you mean? You know, what do you mean? You complaining about making the type of money? The kids said basketball was easier, was fun, more fun to play when there were no expectations. When I wasn't playing for money, when I wasn't playing for anything, when I was just out there hooping. Yes, you are privileged now to be in a position to be a multimillionaire and play the game that you love. But it is so easy for us to talk about, oh, you got that type of money, you should be ready for this and you should be ready for that. You got to be focused on this. These niggas don't know. And they not coming from nowhere that does know. You ever hear Steph Curry not understanding what's in front of him? His daddy was in the NBA locker room. A lot of these other guys that play in the NBA that come from that, you don't see too much of them ever struggle with understanding what's at stake. Some of these kids have no clue what's at stake. And I'm not going to kill him for not knowing just because he's in the position because he has it. He doesn't have the information. And there's a lot of OGs out there. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying there's a lot of OGs out there that get caught up in the same thing that Corey Lee is talking about today. They're not pouring into these kids about what they need and what they don't need and how they should be looking at life. There's not a lot of people doing that because they see the dollars that these niggas is getting and they want to attach themselves to it because they want to be a part of the meal ticket. They're not teaching them about character and structure, how to manage your money. They're not doing that. So there's very little people out there like a Corey Lee, like a AllBall, like a you, Fabian. Y'all are pouring into y'all kids. Y'all trying to help these. There's a lot of the kids. There's a lot of these grown ass men that see dollar signs when they see a Michael Porter Jr. coming up in AAU. Dollar signs when they see a Trae Young coming up.
Too much bail. You shooting them too much bail, bro.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you shooting them. Listen, man. Let's.
You got $200 million right now. You would know what to do with it at 50.
No,
at 50 plus years old.
Ain't no MF on this earth know what to do with $200 million unless somebody who's already had $200 million. Hold on a second. But with that said, though, God, think about this though. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with pumping your brakes, slowing it down, trimming the fat from around you? Real talk. Because you got a conscience and common sense. You got a third eye. Real talk, God. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We ain't talking about no dummies. These cats went to college. And just because they did underwater basket weaving for the first few semesters to get them through, you understand what I'm saying? They still had some structure around them. And they had, listen, the NBA has programs in place to help these people. This is what's part of the collective bargaining agreement. So you can't run that by me.
But we changing the conversation now.
We're not changing the conversation. We talking about the same thing. We talk about the same thing. It's just
we're not talking about what he said.
You're missing the point. Utilizing the assets that you have in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? Structuring your life. Listen, if I had $200 million, do you know how many people? First of all, I wouldn't even tell a soul how much money I had.
Right.
A soul. And I mean, not even my wife, and I love her dearly.
Yo, I'm the same.
But hold on, fellas.
We getting away from what Michael Porter is saying. It's not about he don't know how to manage his money. He's not ready. He's talking simply about the expectations, expectations that come with making the kind of money that he makes.
Right, but Flea, that's what I disagree with. So give the money back. We just saw Brunson turn down $100 million. Like there's no, and Brunson's ready for it.
Works. Y'all being disingenuous now. That's not how it works.
Wow, Flea, you a cornerstone of the Nuggets, bro.
No, you're not. That's what I'm saying. He's not.
Oh, wait.
He's not a cornerstone.
Flea, he was the number 10 pick, if I'm not mistaken. We could have drafted him.
It was like 14 or something like that. Yeah.
Right, because his back was messed up, and you still get $200 million.
He's not a cornerstone of that franchise.
I'm saying he's supposed to be.
But hold on.
What's the facts?
But let me say this real quick.
Go ahead, Ball.
To me, and y'all all make great points. Nobody's right or wrong. But to me, what Michael Porter is doing, what I don't like about it is don't let the money be an excuse for you to not reach your potential. My thing is this, bro. You 6'10", you have the skill set to be an all-star. You are over there in Denver. They paid you off of the potential of you being one of those guys. You are inconsistent. You don't play no defense. You're not a great rebounder. All you do is shoot threes. My man, with that contract, the pressure's supposed to be on. He's supposed to understand that. He's been playing basketball his whole life. His dream was to make it to the NBA. You made it. Now that you made it, you got a championship. You have the big contract. Now you have to produce. My thing is, I don't want to make no excuses for Michael Porter Jr. It's either you that guy or you not. He has the potential and the skill set. He has everything that he should be an all-star. And he doesn't do it every year. He's supposed to be one of those pieces that keeps them in the race and has the potential to be championship contention every year. He's supposed to be a big three with him and Jamal Murray in the Joker.
No.
Why don't you
keep
think
talking
so,
about
Flea?
supposed to be? No, because he's not that good. That's what I'm saying. The nigga's good, but he's not like a top 25 player in this league.
He's supposed to be,
cool.
Flea. He's supposed to be, though,
No,
Flea.
he's not.
Yes, he
No,
does.
he's not.
Hold on. You don't think that's by choice though? By
He's
making
not.
these decisions and that mindset. Yo,
I
the
just don't
pressure.
think he's that good.
The
I'm
attitude.
not gassed. I'm not gassed to the point where this guy's supposed to be a 25 a night guy. He's not that kind of guy.
He should be, though, Flea.
Why? Why do you say that? Because he's 6'10"?
Yes.
What about his game says to you that he could be a consistent 20-point scorer?
Because
nothing
he can
about his game says that.
Him coming from high school going to college, the hype was crazy over him. Of course, he had the back injury, so that dropped him down. But remember, Flea, you talk about this a lot. If we're talking like the trajectory, the potential, if without the back injury, he would have been a top 5, top 10 pick. So we know if you one of those and they talking about you like that, you supposed to be. Same thing with what's the young man, and he's about to fade out. Marvin Bagley. It was the hype with him as well. Yeah. These guys 6'10", 6'11".
Lottery picks all get hyped.
No,
at the end of the day,
Flea.
if you get the chance to watch the first 3 years of his career, I know what I'm looking at now. I don't care about what they told me in high school.
So let me
I
ask
know
you,
what I
Flea.
see
All right.
the first 3 years.
So
he ain't that good.
Right, and I agree with that. But I'm asking, high school, college, and in the NBA, have you ever seen flashes of him where you say, okay, this kid should be better than what he is?
100%. But I see his motor. I see how he approaches the game. I see all the intangibles that tell me he ain't that good. He's a piece. He will be moved soon. They're not building around him. He'll get moved soon. He'll be somewhere else.
But
That's how I see it. I don't see him being some cornerstone for Denver.
But I think that's part of the problem, Flea. Because now, how hard is it to move him? Remember, the Jamal Murray, his deal was held up because Michael Porter signed that first. You the third best. You're supposed to be at least the third best player on this team. And now you're not showing up that way. And you make this comment. You're not supposed to tell me that. I'm not supposed to know you soft like that.
But
I'm not.
I think that goes back I didn't get a chance to say something about the Nuggets, but that goes back to the Nuggets. See, my point with this is this. We used to like watching these dynasties, right? Before we got to this part of the NBA, at least this time where teams are not going back to back, they're not winning back-to-back championships. The last 5 or 6 years, a different team has won every year. Why I bring that up is because a lot of the champions that went back to back, that won 3 in a row, 2 in a row, all of that, their organizations were great organizations. They knew what to do, how to keep players, how to, it's a skill to be able to manage that and create a dynasty. A lot of these organizations are garbage, and they figuring out how to win one. Okay, you won one. Do it again.
But Flea,
that's going to say something about who you are as a team, organization. Like you said, OG, they didn't bring nobody back. They got rid of guys. They didn't replace guys. That says to who they are. Are you building for long term, or are you about to just sit and rest on the fact that you finally got a championship in your organization and we cool now? We could waste another 20 years. Like, that's the difference between great organizations. Golden State, great organization. The Bulls, when they was doing it. San Antonio, when they was doing it. Right? The Lakers. Boston, like when they do it, they do it.
But I go back to my point. They're a small market team.
Yeah, but
And the small market team,
but hold on, Corey Lee.
concept.
But Corey Lee, I kind of agree, but then I don't, because when San Antonio is a small market team, and when they got Tim Duncan, they understood what they had. The Denver Nuggets has the Joker, who is arguably the last 5 years.
They understood what they had. Hold on a second, real quick. They understood what they had when they had David Robinson.
Okay.
So no, we're gonna go back, because if you're gonna go back, let's go back. You know what I'm saying? And they knew they had to add a piece to him. But once they got that, the right type of ownership. It's about ownership. These cats, you gotta think, these cats who buy these teams, they just didn't become billionaires yesterday. They know what they're doing. They squeezing a lemon. I'm gonna get all I can get up out of this, so I can set them up again to sell them, and I can walk away a trillionaire.
But that just started though. See, like the last 10 years maybe, and even then that's a jackpot for these guys, the Clippers owner and the Phoenix Suns owner. I'm not sure the Denver Nuggets owner. The fact that Mike Malone is beefing with them, that says a lot to me too. To me, they didn't. You got Joker in there. I think it was just a bonehead decision to pay Michael Porter like that, just in general. If he's talking like this to us, how's he talking in private? You're supposed to know all that when you making these deals and negotiating. So I just can't. The Oklahoma City Thunder are a small market team. They kept Sam Presti in the mix. You got Mike Malone in there, bro. Mike Malone is a basketball, comes from a basketball family. His pops is from here. He went to Rice High School. They know what's going on. So I don't want to give them no excuses. Zero. Y'all messed that up. And you got the Joker.
But they
got the big Joker.
But that's the problem. Like a lot of these,
you got a generational talent.
A lot of these organizations, the ownership don't know shit about basketball. Like a lot of them don't know nothing about basketball. And now you don't know nothing about basketball. You got to lean on the people in place that know. You got Calvin Booth for a reason. Calvin Booth is a former NBA player. He's your general manager now, your president of basketball operations, whatever. You put him in place because you must trust his basketball mind, his basketball acumen. He sees that, like y'all are saying, Joker is a generational player. Why aren't you doing the necessary things to keep this thing rolling? Not just say, oh, we got one now, we good. And Joker's legacy is solidified. Three MVPs and a title. That's great resume. He's gonna get old at some point. So now you right back to where you at as an organization. Like
they made the same mistake the Lakers made. But you lost KCP and you lost Bruce Brown. They haven't replaced them. And Flea said this last summer before the season started. What have y'all done to get to make that championship again? And then you double back again and don't do nothing and lose another guy. KCP, he got 2 chips. He ain't no bum. We worried about him over there in Orlando now. That's gonna be a tough backcourt. They don't know. The Nuggets are on. I feel like we've seen this movie before. They're in trouble. You gave that kid too much money. And Jamal Murray, we know he's big time, but he's over there throwing ice packs on the sideline. They're wilding over there.
I tried to name like a legitimate bad team, like a horrible team in the Western Conference, and the only team I could come up with was Portland. A horrible team. There ain't gonna be many nights off for these teams in the Western Conference. You don't walk into San Antonio and it's a night off. Are they the best roster? No, but you're gonna have to deal with Wemby and what they got going on over there right now. You walk in the
Golden State. You gotta think they got a great head coach.
Uh-oh.
And
Tell
he's
AllBall
in
again,
tune with
Corey
the owner.
Tell him again, Corey Lee. Say it again.
Uh-oh.
Who's a great coach?
Who's a great head coach?
Who?
Who you talking about?
San Antonio. Come
Say it
on,
again,
man.
Corey.
You talk about the
That's
most
come on, man. We cannot argue that.
Yes, we can.
Yo, we can't argue it. Yo, listen, the man's been given great talent, and he's done the most he could with that talent.
And what's
I
that?
don't like what I just said,
5
but it's the
championships.
truth.
I'm gonna say, listen, I know we're gonna have to get
Listen,
off
hold
in
on
a
a second. Hold on a second. Before you go in on me, AllBall, let's check me out now. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard, Sean Elliott, Tony Parker.
We know
You
the
know what I'm
greats.
saying? Mario Elliott.
Avery Johnson. We know the greats.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, what's that little ugly dude who was the coach of Alabama?
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson. But hold on.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You
Yo,
know who that was, please.
Pop done, yo, you talking about squeezing the orange now and getting some orange juice?
Hold on, Corey Lee. Hold on, Corey Lee.
Hold
Hold on, Corey Lee, my nigga. You've been rolling today, and we ain't said shit to you the whole time you've been in the comments. Hold on. The Aldridge Prime, they won 60+ games. What are you talking about? They didn't do nothing.
Western
Kawhi don't
Conference
get
Finals.
hurt. Zaza Pachulia don't do that. They're a champion again. Cut this shit. Cut it
No,
out.
I'm not saying. Listen.
No, not you. Not you.
Disputing that.
Not you, I was talking about the comments. My nigga. Knicks 100. Not you.
Oh man.
He been rolling
Knicks
all
100
night.
be
Ain't
on.
nobody acknowledged him. We need to.
Knicks 100 be on Knicks 100. You know what I'm saying? He
Hold
gonna probably throw a what's called
Fellas,
what's called out there and tell me to, you know what I'm saying, whatever to him. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? It is what it is. Knicks 100.
Hold on, let me say this, right? Is Greg Popovich a great head coach? Yes. Is he one of the greatest? Hold on. Is he one of the greatest? Capital H, capital E, capital L, capital L, capital N, capital no. He is in the same book as what's your man over there with the Patriots?
No. Don't try to get off on Belichick right now.
You trying to put him on Bill Belichick level?
No.
Let me have my moment. I'll let y'all talk. Just give me.
I'm a mute because I gotta hear this bullshit.
Just give me 2 minutes. Bill Belichick and Greg Popovich are the most overrated head coaches of all time. Now, when they have talent, they're successful.
Tell me a coach that wins with no talent. Tell me a coach that wins with no talent.
Eric Spoelstra.
Wins what?
See?
Wins what?
Don't move the goalpost, brother.
Wins. I said wins. Who wins with no talent? What is Eric Spoelstra won with no talent?
Can I finish?
Games?
Okay.
45 games, made the playoffs?
He gets to the playoffs. He gets to the finals.
Oh, gee, that's bullshit. I don't never say that to you. That's bullshit.
But what does he win?
Hold on.
That's bullshit.
That's what you call squeezing the whatever that shit you said. When Greg Popovich doesn't have an all-star team, he is irrelevant. Big shout out to Bobby Simmons, who been saying it. After a while, is he tanking or is he not that good anymore? Now that you have Wemby, let's see what happens. See, y'all can huff and puff all y'all want. They barely won 25 games last year. Now that they got Chris Paul, the savior, let's see what they do this year.
Yo, that is a bad take. You just die on that hill. Stay on that hill and die on that hill.
What is Pop? Hold on. What is Popovich without Tim Duncan? What is Bill Belichick without Tom Brady?
We don't know what Tim Duncan is without Tom. We don't know what Tim Duncan is without Pop.
Bill Belichick without Tom Brady is a half-ass coach.
Two-time champion defensive coordinator. He's big time.
Defensive coordinator, not head coach.
Hold on a second.
Why did Freeze?
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, Freeze doesn't like me, Mill. That's
I gotta wrap my brain around what the hell you just said. Because first of all right, I'm not even gonna go there with the football analogy because I'll rip you apart with that one. Okay. All right. Don't do that one.
No.
Because you're talking about somebody who comes from my favorite team's family tree. Okay.
Hold on. We've heard players.
You a New Yorker and you love the Patriots?
Hold on, Flea. We've heard football players say we didn't like playing with Bill Belichick. We didn't like playing for Bill Belichick when he was in the front office and he made the picks horrific. Simple and plain. Tom Brady, how many players that play with Tom Brady? McCoy, I forgot some of them receivers. They will tell you straight up. We all played there because of Tom Brady. And when Tom Brady left, they are in the dirt.
I gotta have me a drink. Hold on a second.
They might be under the dirt. Yeah, Flea, that's what I do. Get them off the screen.
You're great. Your greatest coaches of all time in the NBA. Your list must be short. Your list must be really short.
No. Greg Popovich is in the top 5 because he
So
has 5.
what is Pat Riley fitting on this list?
Pat Riley. So my top 5 in no order. You got Phil Jackson. You got Pat Riley. I'm putting Eric Spoelstra in there. Pop is in there.
Don Nelson.
Yeah, right.
What?
Come on, man. I'm not putting Don Nelson. I'll put Chuck Daly there before him if I'm doing that. I'm not putting Don Nelson in no top
You talk
5.
about an all-star team. What did Chuck Daly do outside of Detroit, bro? And he
Listen,
coached the
man.
biggest all-star team with the Dream Team.
Chuck Daly won back-to-back championships, went to a third finals and a Eastern Conference finals, and look at the teams he beat. Come on, I'm not arguing with you.
Okay, all right. So he got his run. He got his mini dynasty. Now, what did he do before and after that? Pop has been relevant before and after his joints. Pop won in 3 different decades. Well, 2 different
Pop
decades.
had to go against the Lakers, San Antonio.
Two different decades. Three different decades. You was right.
We talking about
Three different
listen. We
decades.
talking about Houston. When Houston was Houston, LA, Sacramento. Let me think. Who else was decent at that time? Dallas.
Dallas was tough. Utah was
You know what I'm
still
saying?
tough.
Was Tim Duncan there for all them years?
Portland
Yes.
No, was Tim Duncan there for all them years?
and David Robinson for some.
No. Okay.
Dave Robinson
and,
too.
Right. And when those guys wasn't there, what happened?
Okay, but this is what I don't like about that. Because
So,
if he doesn't,
That's when the talent level fell.
yeah, he won. It's the same thing with LeBron in the bubble. Oh, that's just a bubble. Okay, but he won, bro. If he doesn't win, you got something else to say. Yo, Pop ain't never win in the 90s. He's only won when they got the team and they got the all international squad.
Let me
That's
ask you
wrong.
a question. If Spoelstra doesn't have the back-to-back trips with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, he's on your list still?
Great question.
Hell no.
No. How could you be on a list with no chips? So of course the chips you have to have the chips.
Hold on a second.
Nah, man.
So hold on. Hold on, Corey. Hold on. So how do you have so much reverence for Eric Spoelstra, but you're gonna kick Popovich in the back, and you ain't never seen Spoelstra do shit without LeBron James and Dwayne Wade? Don't talk to win.
Facts.
You count.
Listen,
you talk about
listen.
championships.
What
did he do after that?
Once again, you can try to say that to make your point right.
I'm asking you a question. I asked you a question.
All right,
you ducking the question.
Here go my answer. When Spoelstra didn't have LeBron and D Wade, and when Pop didn't have Tim Duncan, who was the more relevant team and a more relevant coach?
Did he win? Ask your question.
Wait. Hold on. When
Did
Spoelstra
win?
No. When
on,
Spoelstra
man.
was out his superstars and when Pop without his superstars?
When the last time Spo had a superstar? So Bam and Jimmy Butler superstars now, right?
Bam's a super defender, but if even
super
before
defender.
Bam, hold on.
Is he a superstar?
Nah, I'm not gonna say he's a superstar, but in terms of a super
Bam?
defender,
Here we go.
Bam,
Look.
Bam
See,
is all number 1 defense in the league. Hold on.
I got all y'all pennies in the bunch. Come on.
No, you
I
don't,
gotta do the
because
show.
before-
You ain't got nobody's pennies in the bunch. You look
come on.
crazy.
Three against one.
Trying to say
Three
Greg
against
Popovich
one.
ain't a great
Crazy.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
So what
Too slow.
you doing?
I told you that
You
black
doing
seed
a
oil
karate
and
kata or
sea
something?
moss.
What you doing, bro?
I told you that shoulder roll was slow. I told you that shit.
Yo, and Corey Lee, don't make fun of my shoulder roll, man. but my point
Come on, man.
is,
Hey, man. Hey, I could have used you like 15 years ago, as a linebacker, probably. You know what I'm saying? You probably would have been a small one, but that shoulder roll would have worked then. But not now, bro. Not now, B.
I gotta love it.
Fuck
man.
out of here.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I watch a guy like Spo get the best out of a team that, let alone get to the finals, they are competitive in the regular season and they are making the playoffs. All I'm saying is with Greg Popovich,
I agree.
when he doesn't have any talent, I don't know if he's tanking or if he just can't coach.
How
no more.
often have you seen that? Like, how much evidence of that do you have? You like 1 or 2 seasons?
Yo, that's because
out of a
Pat
20-year out of a 20 or 25-year career, 1 or 2 seasons that he had was devoid of talent, and didn't play. All great coaches, if they are devoid of talent, will struggle to make the playoffs, to be great. Like I said, when Greg Popovich had a prime Aldridge and a prime Kawhi Leonard, they were almost a 70-win team. They almost won 70 games. But because he didn't win the championship, that means something to you.
No, that's your thing. You said what? All right, because remember, you said Spolen, what did he win? Okay, with that right there, what did Pop win?
No championships. You're right about that. But you're not about to say they was garbage. They were irrelevant. You asked who was relevant. So without Tim Duncan and David Robinson, they were very relevant, extremely relevant.
Like I said,
where you got Phil Jackson on this list?
Who, me?
You.
Number one. It's not even close. Three.
Say that again.
Phil Jackson is the greatest coach in all of sports. Probably, you know, you got to put guys like Red Auerbach. And what was my hold on. And what was my guy? Green Bay Packers.
I'm gonna say he's the greatest manager of people,
of superstars.
He's a great manager.
Nigga got 3 peats, man.
Yo, no. Listen. You gotta think. Half his coaching came from Texas winners. The other part came from the brother that nobody gave a head coaching job to.
Jim Clemens.
Who implemented the defense. Let's not get that messed up now. He managed that. He's a great manager of talent.
Okay.
Also, at least Greg Popovich had the balls, the cojones to coach a team without talent. Your man Phil Jackson skipped the whole town, and he came over here and ruined our Knicks. Let's not forget that. He should be number one nothing on your damn team, on your damn list. Oh, boy, that's disrespectful.
Talk about coaching. And listen, besides coaching, I hate his guts. Besides coaching, I hate his guts.
Man, on that note, it's a Newport moment.
Fabian, take us home, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, take us home, because I'm wondering who's all right. Take us home, because I'm trying to figure out who's the dummy, who's the idiot, all that type of stuff. Take us home before I go crazy. Take us home.
Hold on, before.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened.
Take us home.
Hold on, please.
Take us home.
Hold on, because if they like, it's a once in a lifetime chance. They can come. Don't you get invited. Don't you get invited. It can't happen. I told you I was ready, Flea. They don't want to play these games. Not today.
Send me that, please.
Nah, that's fire.
Send me that, please. That's a gift. I'm saying.
Yo, Corey Lee, man. Thanks for joining us.
No. Can I say something real quick?
Please.
Yo, number one, you know what I'm saying? I like playing these away games. You know what I'm saying? Coming and hanging out with you cats. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
We appreciate you,
Flea, you know what I'm saying? Queens get the money, baby.
Yes, sir. We appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Big dog.
All ball. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't get on you yet, yo, because we got another topic we ain't crossed yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's your dream list for the Knicks, and I'm not gonna mention that young man's name. We don't need a kitty cat. We need a dog. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. And Fabian, man, yo, what can I say to you, man? You open the door, yo, man, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you to AllBall TV. Y'all come check me out. The door's always open over here at the 718 boys. You know what I'm saying? Always open. And when I, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and I'm speaking this in fruition, we're gonna have our own channel, but we're still gonna be connected to Freezy. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all always welcome to come through. You know what I'm saying? And spit your game and spit your knowledge and whatever it is, it's how you feel about what we talking about. But I love y'all for what y'all do. Y'all dope content. Sometimes I can't fuck with y'all with that clickbait shit, but it is what it is when it comes to the Knicks. But
listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is.
Right?
It's my opinion, and like opinions, they're like assholes and they all stink. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much for allowing me to be here with y'all, to rock out with y'all, man. Y'all don't know what it mean to me. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
For
you, Corey.
somebody who's been in this content creating game now about 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting out here, getting my face seen, really getting known. So when I do pop this off, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I'm
Appreciate you, my
saying?
brother. All love over here. You welcome anytime.
Man, but say you told me from
Thank
Queens,
you.
you got the red carpet treatment. You crazy? Man, you know who I be.
Yeah,
We
but please, yo, hey, yo, I'm 5'11", 245 pounds. You will never pick me up by my collar ever in your life. I'll grab you by your drawers and give you a wedgie, young man.
oh, we live.
We appreciate you, Up. We appreciate you, Up. Word.
All ball suckers.
I had to
Y'all know
address
what this
that
is.
shit.
Yes, we appreciate you, big dog.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Your bad.
And shout out to my man Knicks 100 and the David Smith, because they, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. They my frenemies. You know what I'm saying. I don't hate nobody on the internet. They my frenemies. You know what I'm saying. We may not agree. I may disagree, and I may say some off the wall ish to you sometimes because I feel like you jumped out the window. But it is what it is, and you know what I'm saying. No apologies needed. You know what I'm saying. It's all love.
You confuse the hell out of me, Sheila, because I really don't. I don't care who says what. I'm on the internet. I'm like this.
Nah.
You in the comments?
I give a flying fuck neither. But still, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And shout
man.
out to my brother Bully, my brother Ali Wise, Uncle
Allah was just in
Freezy,
here.
King Ribby. You know what I'm saying. My man Soulfinger. These are the people who make the 718 collective what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just a few. You know what I'm saying? Because the 718 is a collective, and it's not just two people. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see when y'all come around, you'll see some changes. Some of the people who know see some changes and some things that's finna happen because I'm on a whole new different trajectory coming 2024, 25, 26, 27. I'm finna take this content creating and this social media thing, and I'm finna put it in stranglehold. You know what I'm saying? Knicks fan TV, I'm coming for your ass. I'm just fucking around playing.
Hey, listen, we call them the swaggerless. The
I'm
swaggerless.
just saying, you gotta shoot for the stars if you're gonna land on the moon.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, we big fans of 50 Cent over here. We like taking shots. Yo, appreciate everybody tapping in. Corey Lee, appreciate you jumping in. Anytime you need any help, whatever it is. You said Sundays 10 a.m., man. That's
Yes, sir.
Lawrence channel. The
It's on the
Lawrence
Blowing
Tears.
Tears Network. 718 boys, we always in effect. You know what I'm saying? You know, some days we might not be in there right now. It's because it's slow right now. You know what I'm saying? And real talk. You know what I'm saying? I do find content to come up with, but if I feel like it's not worthy for my fans and my people to talk about, I don't put it out there. I'm very selective on how I put my stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't put content out there just to put content out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you showing up and be like, yo, this was whack as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, like, look, listen, man, I gotta be real. We usually look for topics throughout the week, throughout the day, whatever we think is relevant. Today, look, I just seen the Denver Nuggets thing. I'm like, yo, what's going on in Denver? I just throw it out there. You guys might be like, I don't give a fuck about the Denver Nuggets, and you got
Me
nothing to
neither.
say. It's whatever, right? But you see how you had something to say? Like, it's just if I see something, we throw it out there, and all of a sudden we got a conversation. Because look,
Yeah, no
everybody
doubt,
got
no doubt,
rules.
no doubt.
But so for me, as long as you being yourself, that's what this game is up. People just want to be on here. See, it's easy to stay in the comments. That's the easy thing to do.
Oh, you right.
Come jump on camera and hold your own. We ain't gotta be arguing with people, debating nothing. Just speak your piece. This is not easy. Day in, day out. Come on, man. Come up with a thumbnail. See, the clickbait stuff,
Bro,
I don't even care anymore because
yeah,
they
I
tried
remember the
that
first time
before.
we had words. I remember the first time you had words. And you was like, yo, it's too easy for people to come up here and say what you just said. And I said, dog, I got my own show. And I stand on what I say. I stand on it.
Right.
And my peoples do too.
Right.
And we don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it or love it. Yo, you ain't got to tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm telling you something right now. On everything I love, I got 300 motherfuckers that come and show up on me every Sunday. At least 300.
That love.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I would like more. But you know what, though? But them 300, I fuck with them.
Right. Right. And that's what it's about. That's why I say, if you like what I'm saying, cool. If you don't, even better. Just tap in, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, leave a comment, do what you got to do. But listen, man, you see Flea up here. Corey, that's how we met right now. You jumped on the channel. Corey Lee's up here. AllBall just jumped off. It's the 9 o'clock hour, man. It's Friday night. Drink a cold one like
yo,
Flea.
I'm about to go turn into my code name Jose. If y'all don't know, he's Silver.
I don't think I need to.
If y'all don't know if you don't know, he's like the Lone Ranger. I owe Silver away. On that note, I'm out.
C. Lee,
Yes,
Major,
sir.
Big Flea, never a little one.
Never.
We out of here, baby. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.